February 29th, leap year, leap day, whatever you want to call it. Not much going on out here. Now those three over here are empty, just haven't got to them. The two leaf lettuce, they're barely poking through, but that's cauliflower down there, but it's all leaf, so I'm just letting it grow. Nothing really new on this side of it. The next batch of spinach is poking through. You really can't see too much, but I mean, I could zoom in a little bit, but it's really not that eventful. The French breakfast radish is coming up pretty good in comparison to the ones from November of last year behind the big bucket. Still got carrots going, just pick them when I need them. Nothing overly eventful again. So the bok choy is starting to come up. They'll have to be thinned out a little bit. There's some more radishes. I watered this morning. I mean, everything's just, you know, it's only been a few days, right? So biggest thing is the potatoes are doing well. So these are the red potatoes. No, these are the russets. And these are the red ones. We got to see if they're dying in here or just haven't poked through, but other than that, I've been trimming a little bit. So I trimmed this thing down because I've got a bunch of suckers and there's like 6 plants in here. So I'm just slowly picking at things, making room. This one was dead. It's the same one. These are those early doll ones, the determinate ones that the old guy in Oklahoma says grow about 4 feet. So they got started late, so they never really did anything. This is what's left of the big beef. I left a couple things growing on there, but I've got like 6 suckers cut, so I'm hoping that works. If not, either have to buy a plant or grow it from seed. And I chopped out this big crim that was here, or black crim. And the one next to it's the same as another plant, so I just chopped this one out. I figured I'd just take a video before I chopped everything out. And half of this chocolate sprinkle broke off, and I just took the rest of it out. So, and then I'm working on taking down the grape tomato. So that's not from the cold. This kept flooding the bucket because this has been the problem child, because this is one plant. It's so monstrous that the root system can't drain properly. So I left it unplugged because it was flooding. So I just bought this little on-off switch, or valve if you want to call it. Looks like it's leaking a touch. So I can cut the flow down, so it's not pushing as much water through there, or nutrients. So, but I'm trying to trim this down and start to get it manageable, because I need to gut this whole place and clean it out in the next couple of weeks. Same thing with this red pear. There's a couple other pieces of fruit hanging out back there, but between the hot and the cold and the bugs, that's not edible. But again, I have suckers for everything. So again, just a quick, I guess we'll call it before I chop it all up.